even though I'm tired, I'm gonna do the second Bachelorette commentary. Okay, first of all, I'm really glad Will is gone. And I thought it was ridiculous for Kenny to leave Rachel in the helicopter and go back down and say a few more things to Lee as if somehow it was going to do any good. But I think, like Kenny said, he has to get out stuff or he's going to implode, and I know exactly what that's like. In the rose ceremony, why did Rachel feel that she had to say, I'm sorry, but I just don't see some of you as my husband? Why didn't she just say, I'm sorry, but you're ugly, or I'm sorry, but you suck? You know, I mean, she didn't need to say that. Josiah was so full of himself, and his layers and him can go home. I was surprised Matt was given a rose instead of the tall, bald guy, because I think he was really nice, and he seemed like he had his head on straight. Oh well. And I'm really glad Josiah did not get a rose. Right after the rose ceremony, the camera shows a shot of those men that are left. Wow, that's a handsome group of men there. Denmark is gorgeous, and Eric had the first one-on-one with Rachel, and I loved watching them together. He is so fun, so much fun, and he doesn't bring any of the garbage with him from the house, and he doesn't talk about anybody else, and he gets real in his conversations, and he shares part of himself, and he asks her questions, so he's a really good guy. He also has a great sense of humor, because when he asked her, how many kids do you want? And she said 4, and he's like, what? And then she said, what, is that too many? He says, no, I want 10. You know, that's funny. And I mean, they're just really good together. Apparently, men who go hot tubbing in Denmark go nude. Then we have the group date, where the men are rowing in that boat, which was really cool, and then they have Viking games, and so that was fun to watch. When Brian got to talk with Rachel in the group date, I didn't like it how he said first things first and just, you know, starts making out with her. It's like, come on, dude, start talking about real life stuff. You know, do you like hot dogs? Do you like windows open or closed? Are you a morning person, evening person? You know, I mean, come on. It was sad to see Kenny go, but it was his decision to make, and he really didn't feel the connection that he thought he would with Rachel, so I'm glad he was going home. It was sad that Will went home. You know, I mean, this show is so rushed that some people that want to take more time in their relationship, which is a good thing, end up getting sent home because they're not moving fast enough. And just because somebody doesn't make out with you on the first night doesn't necessarily mean they're not interested. So I'm sorry he went home. I love that Rolls Royce she got to ride in on the way to the rose ceremony. They need to make cars like that. Everybody's cars look the same now. You can't tell a Jaguar from a Mercedes, from a Lamborghini practically, and a Toyota. I mean, come on. I was sad to see Alex go home. He's so handsome. That's all I got for this week. I'll talk to you next week. And Big Brother is tonight. I really don't think I have the energy to talk about that show, but I'm going to be watching it.